Hey y'all, I went and wrote down all of the, this is crazy, I went and wrote down all of the names, my subscribers, respond on my videos. I feel so missed. Anyway, I couldn't find a pen, but I went and I got permanent marker and wrote down the names so I could do a shout out and thank y'all and let y'all know that y'all are loved, and I appreciate y'all commenting on my videos. Well, some of it I can read and some I can't. So if I get your name wrong, please forgive me. If I say it wrong, please forgive me. I'm not good at saying words, but I do want to say this. I'm going to name your name off, and I'm going to say this. I thank you for being my friend. Before I ever started doing a YouTube ministry, I didn't have no friends. I didn't have no friends at all. And all my family that I have, I try to reach out to. They won't respond. I'm Facebook friends with them. They won't talk to me. I've messaged them. They won't talk to me. And I don't have any friends. I've been burned really good with friends. And hey, I'm not innocent. I've done some pretty bad things too to people. So I am not in no way, shape, and form to even judge. So, okay. Sorry, it's just writing it like this is really not right. Anyway, I want to say, now if I say it wrong, it's Comer's Kitchen. I want to say I love you, sister. You're a blessing, and talking to you is great. I don't have any friends, and I have friends now, and it's just a blessing from God. I don't see y'all face to face, but just having the friendship and the communication on YouTube it's fulfilling. Okay, now NICC, thank you for all the good encouragement. Lloyd Wright, thank you. Love you. Robert Smith, MJ, Ivan Vlogs. I don't know if it says Steve or Stephen Parkers. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have used a permanent marker. Andre is Andrea, and I do not know how in the world. It's ROHRER or N. I'm sorry. I'll learn the next time I have to do it like this. Okay, April, Saved by Grace. Y2J3. John, LETE. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. Carol Holford and Jennifer Fraser, 1977. And there's probably a lot more. I'm sorry. If I did not mention your name, let me know about it. I just want to say to all of y'all, you have been a very encouragement in my life. I love y'all all very much. Not having any friends. At first, I was like, I was really sad. I was like, I can't find a church that, is right on the gospel. And in some way I do. I'm still looking for a church. I think I might have found one here in my town, and I was looking at their stuff, and it seems to be right on. Excuse me. But I emailed them trying to get their statement of faith because it's not showing on their website, and they haven't emailed me. So I thought, okay, I'm just gonna call them and talk to them, and I'm not good about being on the phone. I mean, it's bad enough I'm shy talking to people face to face, but talking on the phone is tough for me too. So I'm going to check in on them. They don't have a big church. They have just a small little section of a building, and so I'm going to check in and see if they, what their statement of faith is. I might have found one. I don't know, but even though that I don't have a church here in my town, I have, do fellowship here on YouTube. What's it called? Church of Eternal Secure. I've been watching that. Renee Rowland. She was my first one that God led me to. I remember that day. Well, not. I had finally and said to myself, if I go to hell, I go to hell. I can't do this anymore. I can't repent of all my sins. I can't stop sinning. I can't do all this. So if I go to hell, I go to hell. And I think I remember it being like the very next day. That night, he led me to Renee Rowland's video. And I think that night I slept really good. Now, I will say that it did take me a while to trust Jesus. I had a problem because, when you're in all that nonsense, a works-based salvation, legalistic nonsense, you're so used to that way. You're so you're brainwashed into that, and getting out of it is not easy. But God got me out of it. It's not easy. But when I heard the truth, I was relieved. But I had trouble, with stop focusing on me. It's not about me. It's all about what Jesus did on Calvary. Nothing to do with me. And it took me a while to trust him. It did. So if anybody's struggling or has struggled that way, to me it is I don't even know how to say it. It is possible. And when I found out the truth that Jesus had paid for my sins on the cross, had done all the work on the cross for me, I had done it all, that I didn't have to do nothing but to believe on him, and that believe on him alone. I didn't have to do anything, and that he gives me eternal life. It did take me a while. I had made some videos. I deleted some of them and say, all you gotta do is believe, believe, believe. And I was telling people to do that, and yet it backfired. God showed me that I was trusting in myself. I was putting my faith in my faith instead of putting my faith in him. So, yeah, it took me a while. But I just want to name those off, and if I missed any, please let me know, and I'm sorry if I did. And if I said your name wrong, I'm so sorry. I love y'all, and y'all have a good night, or, well, have a good day, depending on where you live at. God bless. Bye.